Hi, I'm Henry Schultz, one of the team members here at Salty Endeavors. I'd like to thank you first for your interest in Salty Endeavors and our team members. I got into diving actually because of my love of saltwater aquariums. My father gave me an aquarium when I was 5 years old and I was hooked from there. Got to Jamaica when I was about 18 years old and I did one of the resort courses, learned how to dive, and there was no turning back. By the time the boat got back to the pier, I was signed up for the open water course and off and running. 6 months later, I was back in the Caribbean and taking my advanced course. And, well, eventually I became an instructor and been working around the globe, teaching people how to scuba dive ever since. Nowadays, I run Salty Endeavors. I can teach, but I prefer to dive master. My love of diving really comes from the animals, showing you the reef, showing you the critters that you're not going to see. Of course, my favorite animal is the spotted eagle right here. But that doesn't mean I don't love the small stuff. What I actually really want to show you are the nudibranchs and the shrimps, all the small stuff that you won't see on your own. I want to make sure you don't miss any part of Cozumel and get across our love of diving. I guess you could say I'm the fish geek of the group here. I did a lot of fish breeding when I was younger in the marine saltwater aquariums. And although I got no formal background in marine biology, I really I couldn't absorb enough information on the animals. And when we get out on the dives and I show you these animals, one of my favorite parts is bringing you back on board the boat and telling you what I just showed you, and telling you the little, the geeky, nerdy information about that animal, what makes that animal so unique, so awesome for us to see, and lucky for us to get the chance to see out here. So that first giant stride into the ocean was just magical. I remember being the open water student, and I had to be the worst student ever. I was with other students, and every time I did my skill, I'd complete it, and my dive instructor would move on to the next student. I would swim away and go look for fish, animals, whatever, and he would get so angry, call me back, and I wouldn't go back until it was my turn to do the next skill. And I look back on that now, being the dive instructor I am, and I just think of how awful I would be as a student back then. I don't even know how I would handle someone like myself as an instructor. It was just immediately the love of exploring the ocean was in there, and even class couldn't slow me down.